very much for that, Kanchan. और जी हाँ, हम सीधा आपका रुख करवाने जा रहे हैं हमारे अगले मेहमान से, who of course is with us, Honorable Governor of Telangana and Honorable Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry, Tamilisai Soundararajan ji. Firstly, thank you very much for sparing time and coming to our India News Munch today. Your Excellency, you have been, trying to make, of course, the Governor's office there very people-friendly, from hosting people at Raj Bhavan to also touring the state to meeting people in flood-affected areas. What is the role you believe a governor can play and should play in a state according to you?
A special good morning to each and everyone here. Governor's office is also people's office. Whatever may be the position which we are holding in the democracy, everything is for the people. And it is not only the figurehead, it could be a friendly head also. So in Telangana, Raj Bhavan is not called as Raj Bhavan, it is called as Praja Bhavan. So Praja Bhavan means, because Raj Bhavan doors are always open for the needy, it's reaching the unreached. So after I became the governor, the people have hope that the highest office can be approached for any problem. I am not saying that I will solve all the problems, but I will act as a catalyst and I will act as a bridge between the government and the people, so that, because being the highest office, we can approach the officers and we can approach the ministers and we can approach the chief minister. So we thought that we could do that, but one side it has become true, but other time it didn't become possible, because we are approaching the people and people are coming with hope, and we have a grievance box there and we have a grievance redressal cell also organized in the Raj Bhavan. And during Corona 24/7, through my Twitter, through my Facebook, we were helping the people, but we are unable to approach the government. That is a different story.
For a TB-free Telangana, how do you want to achieve that goal? And also, as a doctor, as the head of a constitutional post, how do you think you can achieve with this, ma'am?
Yeah, it's a very good question, because we know that even the World Health Organization, even after taking some important steps also, concrete steps also, they were unable to control TB. Particularly during Corona time, the more focus was most of the focus, all focus were all the Corona, and the patients with tuberculosis and cancer and renal patients were ignored, because all focus over Corona only. Then our Honorable Prime Minister, I should thank our Honorable Prime Minister for taking this problem, and the whole world, the WHO revealed and announced that by 2030, the world will be TB-free world. But our Honorable Prime Minister planned ahead, saying that by 2025, India should be TB Mukt Bharat. So for that, they organized a Nikshay portal, and each and every patient, the need of every patient was taken care by a donor. I have adopted 100 patients, and officers of Raj Bhavan has adopted 10 patients, and we are giving nutritional kits to them each and every month. And as you know, TB patients, not only the drugs are necessary, even the nutritional aspect should be taken care. Yeah. So we are doing that because of these measures. Almost 98% of the TB patients are covered by the donors, and in Puducherry, 100%. We have got the silver medal for that. And 28,000 patients are there in Telangana, and 1,600 patients are there in Puducherry. And we approach each and every patient. We take care of each and every patient. And because of that, we will fulfill the dream of our Honorable Prime Minister, TB Mukt Bharat by 2025. Not only as a governor, as a doctor, yes, I take this message forward.
Yes.
Okay. Talking now about Telangana, ma'am, in specific, and now about the political situation as well there, because it is a very serious situation emerging. We saw recently the dramatic arrest of YS Sharmila. We also saw how BJP yatras and rallies are being restricted, are being curtailed in the state. What is happening in Telangana, and are you concerned?
I am much concerned. But what is happening in Telangana? The highest office is not respected. protocol is not followed, when the highest office is not respected, what I can expect or what they will behave on dealing with the opponents, the opposition parties. The chief minister doesn't receive the prime minister when he comes to the state. He doesn't receive the ministers. He is not following any protocol. The collectors don't follow any protocol. I go around the state and it is customary, it is the standard operative procedure that the governor should be received by the collector. For the past 1.5 years, I have not seen any collector. SP doesn't come, and usually I will be received by the second rank officers. They think that they are insulting us. I have not seen the chief minister since June 28th, 2022. And recently we celebrated the Red Cross annual day. And Red Cross, you know, ex officio, the governor is the chairman. And we selected 20 IAS officers, district collectors, for their exemplary service. We wanted them to appreciate, but nobody turned out. And 19 of them didn't come to receive the award. So there is a gap between the administration, state government and the governor. And they wantedly do this. I don't think that the collectors themselves think that they are absenting themselves. They should have some instruction from the highest office of the state. So this is very unfortunate, because the highest office not respected, the standard operative procedures are not followed, and the opposition party leaders are not respected. There is a hidden dictatorship in Telangana. Again, open dictatorship also I can say.
Hidden dictatorship, that's a big thing you say, ma'am. You also said that the office of the governor was disrespected. Earlier, you had made a very big allegation that you felt that your calls, your personal calls were being recorded. What made you feel that, ma'am?
No, when I was talking, when my previous ADC Tushar called me, and the next day, the official Twitter handle from the TRS party, they told Tushar, that's the different Tushar, talking to the governor. So she is also involved in all these activities, and I rebutted very heavily. Then my doubt was why they suspected, why they pointed out that Tushar was in communication with me, that Tushar is different. So how did they know? So unless they overhear or unless they tap my phone, how did they find out that Tushar was talking with me? That is different Tushar, he was my former ADC. So that made me to doubt about my phone tapping.
But have you taken up these concerns about this and also what you mentioned earlier with the Chief Minister, with K. Chandrasekhar Rao? Have you conveyed this?
It's out of reach. When we call somebody in that cell phone, it is out of reach, out of boundaries, like that. He's always out of reach. I have not communicated him over phone. Whenever I call his office will tell he's taking rest or he's away, and no day he has called again. This is the way they treat the governor's call. And when they are not communicable, and when I am unable to communicate them, how can I can show my concern? And another thing, I strongly doubt and I allege that these all not happening without the knowledge of the Chief Minister. If it is happening without the knowledge of Chief Minister, I can have some concern and I can convey it, everything with the guidance of the Chief Minister. How can I say an IAS officer is absenting my tour without the orders from the highest office?